Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah, that makes both of us.
But that's definitely my kind of humor.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All together.
Hello people, I am Jaby KOAY. This is my guest Angela De Silva. We just watched the trailer to Great Grand MASTI. I don't know why I said grand instead of grand. So we're not gonna talk about it now, and well, she's gonna talk about it. You go ahead.
Oh, so I was not expecting what I just saw. It was definitely big and broad and way more risque than I would have expected. I feel like it's comparable to maybe a Judd Apatow film.
Yeah, sure.
I loved that. I thought it was hilarious. I had no clue what was going on, but I definitely thought. I mean, it opened with that big poster. Her butt was opening.
Yeah, you enjoyed.
I loved it.
You like girl butts?
Not like that, but I think that humor is.
I'm not offended if you like girl butts.
I mean, you gotta respect a girl who does a squat. I just wasn't expecting that over-the-top humor, which is my favorite personally.
Okay. Well, you are the designated audience.
I am.
Yeah,
yes,
that's not my kind of movie. I'm gonna be straight with you guys. Like, I'm not into this particular kind of humor. I like more nuanced humor. I'm not into toilet humor jokes, and so I stay away from all that. The closest I've come to liking a movie that has toilet humor is Deadpool. All the boner jokes, I'm like, god damn. Like, for me, it was the same joke over and over and over again.
I definitely see. It was.
Without subtitles, it's impossible to really know if there's any difference from one scene to the next. But it looked to me like this guy has an inherent issue where he can't stop having boners.
Is that what it's happening? Because I really had no clue what was going on. I think maybe it's probably more comparable to like the later American Pie movies.
Yeah.
So maybe not Judd Apatow because he is a little more subtle.
Well, there's certainly sex jokes in Judd Apatow films, but they're more story based.
Yeah.
You're gonna get longer films out of Judd Apatow because it's also about the character drama, even if you don't necessarily think it's good drama.
Yeah.
That's what makes Judd Apatow movies different from your typical raunchy humor films.
Right.
This is comparable, closer to, if you're gonna look at a big comedy, is like 21 Jump Street or something like that.
Yes.
In terms of the type of comedy you're gonna get.
I do love that.
Yeah.
I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. But this is even more on what do you call it? Slapstick.
Yes,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
For sure.
And while I haven't watched a slapstick film in a long time that I actually enjoyed. Like, I'm more of the old school slapstick, like Abbott and Costello, or I Love Lucy, or Three Stooges. Like, I'm more on that. But today, it's like, if it doesn't have a bunch of sex jokes, it's not a comedy.
I see what you're saying.
And for me, inherently, if you're depending on sex jokes to succeed in your humor, it's not as compelling for Jaby. That's just me, though. Like,
No, I didn't think about it that way. I like because sex jokes get old.
Yeah.
You also want a good storyline to follow, which I unfortunately didn't know what was going on. If they were ghosts.
The story that I was getting without subtitles is that this guy, one particular guy has an issue with erections and he can't stop having them for some reason. Like, good for you, guy. And then I don't know how his friends also got erections. I heard the word Viagra at one point. I didn't know if they were actually talking about the pill that they accidentally took or something like that. And they were trying to fulfill this urge and ended up in a house with vampires or ghosts.
Really pretty ones.
Like, how
really
we
pretty
got
ones.
to that over the course of the trailer, like, whoa. So, it's different, I'll give you that much. I haven't heard of that happening. It sounds just shy of being softcore. But that's Jaby's opinion. So I'm not the target audience. You are. At least one of us would enjoy it.
Yeah, I think I would. I think I would.
Anyways, so if you guys are totally into this stuff and you want to talk to Angela De Silva about it, follow her on the Twitters and the Instagrams right there. And if you haven't already, subscribed to the channel and check out other reactions, reviews, short films, game-related videos. I am Jaby KOAY. This is
Angela De Silva.
Peace out.